early in the morning, in the middle of the day, late at night, everything gonna be all right. This is a rebuttal to Marilyn Mosby going to testify in front of the Congressional Judiciary. She hollering about opioids, she hollering about this and hollering about that. Well, I'm the person that said end the war on drugs. I've been hollering end the war on drugs since 1986. You feel me? You wanna have a ceasefire? Well, we gotta end the war on drugs. We have a conversation about the war on drugs, because that's what mass incarceration is built around. The movie The 13th Amendment exposes that clearly. It shows you how you use the state's attorney's office to incarcerate black America. And that's the new face of old Jim Crow. I'm a founding member of the Baltimore Block, all right? I'm one of the founding members of the Baltimore Block. I don't want no misunderstandings about nothing. That's Nick Mosby. That's Marilyn Mosby's husband. Good morning. You sent an email to the Baltimore Block. I'm the founding member. You can see Karen. You seen me at Karen York's event. I might check the crowd. I'm also a member of Out for Justice. I gave you a reentry program in Manic Monday with Ron Matz. That same program's been implemented by your wife and yourself, denying me access to the grand jury, VIA office seat in Annapolis, Senate Bill 374. You feel me? Y'all been denying me access to the grand jury because when I started this with the toilet, it was about the prison industry. It was about mass incarceration. That toilet in Towson was about Scott Schellenberger. It was about the corruption in your courts. So I was making a documentary about your politics, Maryland's politics, the art of getting money, the money behind the machine. That's when Baltimore City Police Department came to my house and put guns to my head. Now I done talked to this officer and I done gave him the art. I done told him what I was doing up in there. He listening to everything that I'm saying. So I ain't breaking no law, and I'm doing this in the light of day, and I'm doing it right in front of Marilyn Mosby's house. Because like I say, I'm not from around here. I'm from Chicago. I'm from Zion, Illinois. I don't sneak around and backbite people. Whatever I say to you, I say to your fucking face. And I'm saying it to your face. You selling out the black community. Now you want to go to Washington, D.C. and talk about war on drugs, this, and this. I've been asking you for the last 6 years to access the grand jury to end the corruption and the racism in the courts. I told you about the gun task force robbing drug dealers in 2010. I've been policing the police since 2006. You feel me? President Obama asked for an investigation. That's from President Obama. That's in 2008. You see that? The Chicago office. Because I was making a movie about your prison industry and the money you make off the prison industry. That's Michael Alport. That's Dwayne Davis. This is an agreement between Michael Alport and Dwayne Davis. We are working together to expose the racially oppressive judicial system in Lake County, Illinois. We're going to write a book, split the money 35-35-30, to create a nonprofit organization to better the community. We have stories to tell, the corruption. My diary is the main focus of these videos. You feel me? Anything I do in the light of day. That's Governor O'Malley. And Marilyn Mosby is part of Governor O'Malley's mind machine. You feel me? That's Governor O'Malley when I started this in 2006. It was about the murder and the death of our kids. I'm a caterer. I've been in your houses. I know your secrets. I know your lies. You feel me? 1402 Lochner, Head State's Attorney, Baltimore County. Yeah. You refuse to prosecute. These are the cases. That's Peter Francott. You feel me? Because I've been asking for an audit of the Baltimore City Police Department for the last, since 2006, since Belfield was the commissioner. I've been asking for an audit of the Baltimore City Police Department. You feel me? I've been asking for an audit of the state's attorney's office since 2006. You feel me? You go directly to Senator Antonio Hayes and get this information, because I ain't lying. You go directly to Marilyn Mosby, head state's attorney. She had it since 2016. And you go to the Department of Justice and you can see it too. Because like I said, I ain't got nothing to lie about. Everything I do in the light of day. You feel me? Not like a thief in the night. I'm on Bolton Street. You feel me? 8 a.m. I gotta move. I got till 8 a.m. I asked for an audit of the Baltimore City Police Department Scott Schellenberger's office. You feel me? I asked for an audit. There go Governor O'Malley. Told y'all, it's the criminalization of poverty. And I'm going to give you something to see. Marilyn Mosby ain't doing nothing about this. See the date? 2011. Special Agent Richard McFeely. I hope this letter catches you in good spirits. Yeah. Attorney-client privilege. I blew the whistle on y'all in the corruption in your courts. I asked for an audit. Judge Bennett got this. Brian Frost got this. Marilyn Mosby got this. So when you claim to be this champion for justice, and you claim to be looking out for the community, no, you're not. Because I'm going to leave this toilet out here for you to see. You feel me? Jane Miller. Same way I left that toilet in Towson. I put the people's on this. You feel me? District Court, Judge 2018. I want all of y'all held accountable. I was insured when I did this. I was insured. You feel me? I was insured. And I got an insurance hearing today. I had a $2.5 billion class action lawsuit I was filing. You feel me? Because I was exposing the corruption in your courts and your racism. Brian Frost been knowing about this. You feel me? Congressman Cummings know about this. It's about taking us away from our families, man. I compared Rikers Island to Baltimore County Detention Center. And everybody on this board know about it. You feel me? Everybody on this board know about it. It's the narrative life of Frederick Douglass. We traded the plantation for the we traded the penitentiary for the plantation, cotton for cocaine, and we steal the cash crop. Welcome to America. You feel me? Welcome to America. It's the Underground Railroad, just like Harriet Tubman. I got an insurance hearing today with Al Redmer. We're going to talk about it. The militarization of your police department. We're going to talk about it. Governor Hogan got a movie release. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about all these black faces that y'all elected. And we're going to go to him and get all my evidence. The supporters of Shorties. All right, Nick. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the Shorty program I gave you at Manic Mondays when you was Councilman Nick Mosby. Let's talk about my good in the hood, the things I do in the community, because these are all the people that support me. You feel me? Todd Oppenheimer. Pastor Dante Hickman. You feel me? Be a hero. I was making a movie and a documentary, a film about Scott Schellenberger. That's TJ Smith. All right, that's Erica from Ceasefire. That head state's attorney Mosby. We talking about the good in the hood. And I'm selling this to Netflix. We're going to make a movie about your politics, about the Constitution. I'm going to show you the story behind the machine. And anybody can do this. It's perfectly legal. I want a federal and a state audit on Baltimore City Police Department. Y'all came in my house and put guns to my head. Y'all ain't addressed that yet. So Mosby, you got to deal with it one way or the other. Mic check! That's how I'm going to get down.